Good morning, brothers and sisters. Have you shouted for joy yet? The Lord is risen from the dead. He dwells in our hearts, and He will come one day to take us up. We shall shout for joy, for our beloved is faithful. He has promised of His coming, and He will come soon. Hence, the days on earth is short, and this short period of time is preparing for us an eternal weight of glory beyond all comparison. Let us shout for joy. We're not waiting to die, but waiting for the Lord to take us up. On that day, we will be caught up into the clouds and fly back to the Father's house with the Lord. It is very glorious. Let us shout for joy and give thanks. When I read the Bible yesterday, in Song of Solomon chapter 4 mentioned, the beloved promised He would come until the day breathes and the shadows free. The beloved promised to his love that he will come soon, but he has to go away to the mountain of myrrh and the hill of frankincense. He suffered and knelt on the cross for us. He is risen in order to accomplish his love dream, to make the church appear. So we will meet him face to face, heart to heart, forevermore. It's so precious until the day breathes and the shadows free. The darling urged her beloved to come back early. She has a fervent heart for her beloved. With the same phrase she used, until the day breathes and the shadows free. Turn, my beloved, be a gazelle or a young stag. When I read in chapter 4, my heart was so touched, for my beloved is coming soon indeed. He is the one who eager most. How he longs to see our face. But he has to prepare everything before his coming, for the accomplishment of the Lord's dream. Be fulfilled gloriously and beautifully. How precious! The Lord dwells in our hearts and united with us forever. One day we will meet him face to face. The eternities belong to the Lord and us. We will write the fairest story together until eternity. Shall we sing a hymn? Is in God's Family Hymnal, the 13th, Song 18, The Love Dream of the Lord.
From your deepest love desire, throughout all eternity, you poured out your life, your precious blood to fulfill your love dream and your love longing. Such deepest union between you and me. You abide forever in my heart. A living union of love and life bound your best one. We are one spirit, heart to heart. This your desire, your satisfaction, your joy, and my greatest joy, then treasure my rest. You are my infinite Lord. Fully you belong to me. From everlasting, I am your love dream. Your ever dearest, your well-matched darling. Desire of all love till eternity. Pink paddles line our path of love. Endless love river with overflowing blessing and love. How blessed, most blessed am I. I enter into the boundless riches of Christ. You and I live in this endless love dream.
We know that many people have many dreams on earth, and they're so eager to pay the price for their dreams. They will spend a lot of time and their life on their dreams, in order their dreams could be fulfilled one day. What about the Lord's dream? We are the Lord's dream. How he longs to be united with us in one forever, to be with us together, to enjoy the everlasting streams of love. The Lord has paid a very high price for us, and he laid down his life and shed the precious blood, in order his love dream to be accomplished. Brothers and sisters, we have gained the most abundant blessing. How are we going to respond to his love? And what is your dream? Let us sing this hymn again. Let us commit our hearts to him.
From your deepest love desire, throughout all eternity, you poured out your life, your precious blood to fulfill your love dream and your love longing. Such deepest union between you and me, you abide forever in my heart. A living union of love and life bound up as one. We are one spirit, heart to heart. This your desire, your satisfaction, your joy, and my greatest joy, then treasure my rest. You are my infinite Lord. Fully you belong to me. From everlasting, I am your love dream, your ever dearest, your well-matched darling. Desire of all love till eternity, pink paddles line our path of love. Endless love river with overflowing blessing and love. How blessed, most blessed am I. I enter into the boundless riches of Christ. You and I live in this endless love dream.
Shall we worship? Lord, it's so precious, we the love dream of the infinite. O Lord, you pour out your life and your blood to accomplish your love dream, in order that we can be united with you forever. Lord, we are your love desire. We are your greatest satisfaction and happiness. We have to shout for joy. The infinite belongs to us. You belongs to us entirely. Oh Lord, it's so precious we have the endless eternity to enter into the unsearchable richness. We can be with you in this sweet love dream forever. Lord, may our love satisfy your heart most. May you bless us. I hope you have time to stop the recording and draw near the Lord personally. Have some time to have the fellowship with him. Then we can read the Bible when you're done. May the Lord bless you. Brothers and sisters, we will read in Song of Solomon, chapter 3, verse 5. Shall we read the words? I adjure you, O daughters of Jerusalem, by the gazelle or the does of the field, that you not stir up or awaken love until it pleases. That you not stir up or awaken love until it pleases, can be interpreted as Do not arouse or awaken love until it so desires. As I mentioned before, Song of Solomon are composed by 7 songs. According to the sequence, it starts from chapter 1 verse 1 to chapter 2 verse 7. It mentioned we are saved, being united with the Lord, and became a new creation. The Lord is our enjoyment and experience. And the second song is from chapter 2 verse 8 to chapter 3 verse 5. It talked about how the Lord pursues us. And the verse we are reading is chapter 3 verse 5, which is the last sentence of the second song. Is this verse looks familiar to you? That's right, it is the same as chapter 2 verse 7. That means it is the last sentence of the first song as well as the last sentence of the second song. How about we read this verse? I adjure you, O daughters of Jerusalem, by the gazelles or the does of the field, that you not stir up or awaken love until it pleases. The verse in chapter 2 verse 7 and chapter 3 verse 5 became the ending of these 2 songs. Hence, someone thought this verse, which is in chapter 2 verse 7 and chapter 3 verse 5, are the chorus of these 2 songs. As you may know, the chorus are normally the same. Though the chorus is the same, but the verse is different. The beloved said the same sentence while the darling was in different stages. The meaning could be the same, but it could be in different emotion. For example, if you said to a brother or sister, I will be on your side in the time of his prosperity, and you said to him, I will be on your side in his affliction, do you feel the same? Of course, it's different. The wording is the same, but it is a big difference emotionally. To provide help when someone needs most, or the icing on the cake. I like to quote another example, which is my own experience. I have experienced the Lord spoke to me during the meeting. He has personal love to me. And when I drew near him, while I was lonely and sad, he said to me, he has personal love to me. Both situations are real, but I enjoy very much in both circumstances. We experience the Lord in different stages of our life, though he spoke the wording to us, but our feelings were different. Do you still remember in chapter 2 verse 7? The beloved adjure the daughters of Jerusalem, do not stir up or awaken love until it pleases. What was the condition of the darling? That's right, the darling sat under his shadow to enjoy the bosom of the beloved and taste the sweetness of his fruit. You can hear the previous episode regarding chapter 2 verse 7. The darling was sick with love at that time. She longed to be the closer and nearer to his beloved. But when it comes to chapter 3 verse 5, do you remember how was the darling initially? Well, she didn't look good at all. It could be her weakness, or she felt the beloved has left her. She looked for her beloved everywhere. She couldn't find him and went the wrong way and asked the wrong person. Finally, the beloved appeared to her. It was a harsh and difficult experience, and it was over. The beloved said to the same sentence again. He said the daughters of Jerusalem and ordered them, do not awaken his love. Let's think, though it was the same sentence, yet the emotion was not the same. I can say here is the recovery of the stumbled Christian. The Lord is so considerate and gentle. He sounds like he has labored for a whole night. Just leave her alone. Let her rest and enjoy in my bosom of love. He is our true beloved with manifold love, who knows us so well. He understands our weaknesses. He will not strain us, but appears to us at the right time. His hand will guide us gently until we come before him. Even though we're not yet mature, and we don't know how to pursue him. Truly, the Lord appreciates our hearts. He knows our desiring hearts to him. He's surrounding us and keeps us away from the disturbance. Still, what he desires most is our hearts. He wants us to love him with a willing heart. From chapter 2, verse 8 to chapter 3, verse 5, it is the second song, which is talking about the pursuing of the Lord. What I like to share is my impression of this song. First of all, I found the pursuing of the Lord is vigorous, very specific, and very comprehensive. Whether I have the ups and downs in life, the Lord is still pursuing us. I find the prime of our life experience is to draw near the Lord. It is the most precious, the most colorful and comprehensive experience. If you recall the verses we have read, you may realize it is the greatest enjoyment for our eyes, ears, nose, mouth, and the body as a whole. You can see the flowers are blossoming. Looking at their dazzling colors and the shapes are charming. The ears can hear the birds are singing, the voice of the turtle doves and their callings of love. Our mouth and tongue can taste the sweetness of the fruits from the fig tree and the apple tree, and the nose can smell the fragrance give forth from the vines which are blossoming. Even our skin can feel the warmth in spring. The winter is past and the earth is nourished. Let's imagine that we're in such environment. We can see the flowers are blossoming and hear the song of the birds. You can smell the fragrance of the flowers and the fruits, the warmth of spring. What a nice place! Do you find that you're surrounded by all the goodness in life? It is talking about the pursuing of the Lord. What an abundance and magnificent experience is this! The love of the Lord is exactly like this, and our experience with him are truly fascinating. Brothers and sisters, what I'm saying is the reality. It is true that drawing near the Lord and to experience him is the prime of life. These various experiences make me realize the pursuing of the Lord to us is blazing. He loves us very much. He longs for us to experience his abundance. Not only he wants to taste a little bit, but enter into his abundance, to gain him and enjoy him entirely. Brothers and sisters, I hope every one of us know the Lord attracts and pursues us through our daily living. He longs every one of us can enjoy his personal love. It is the love of the beloved. He longs for us to experience we are surrounded by our beloved. It is a superb experience. It is a superb enjoyment. I hope you can spend some time to quiet yourself and be with the Lord face to face. Let us enjoy his sweetest love. I believe the Lord adjured the gazelle and the does of the field not to disturb you. May you enjoy the most touching love of the Lord. May the Lord bless you.